What is art? It's a question that we intellectuals have been asking for years. Whether it's a portrait of Jesus' mama on a 16th century wall or some trust fund kid putting spaghettios in her hoo-ha, art seems to be in the eye of the beholder. So this week, let's gouge that eye out and stick gamepads in the empty socket. We play video games, and our only knowledge is the cover art. Nikki's game gives us a window into what I imagine is a future where Trump wins in Crackdown. My game shows a portrait of white kids in the early 90s in a piece I like to call Oh, They Trying Too Hard in Treasure Master. And Cody found the worst furry porn on DeviantArt, and I guess that counts. Good fucking job, man. It's Dinosaurs for Hire. Is it even furry with I'm not. Don't answer that. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 81. Go out, my sons. Bring fire and brimstone to the world. Now, you know what's not art, though? You ever see that guy on the TV with the beard and the fro who would, like, he'd paint and he'd talk all soft and he'd be real happy and shit, and he'd talk about happy little trees and happy little birds and happy little dicks or whatever? Yeah, you know that guy? It's probably art. You know, it's not art, though. Modern art. Bring it.
YNIN Podcasting, part of the EDOC NameLock Interactive Network.
Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
I'm Nikki Wright.
She is! And then not Nikki Wright, Matt Crua.
I'm Nikki Wright.
Okay. Though,
last time you said you were trying really hard not to be Matt, and it looks like you finally succeeded.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, next week I'm going to be Matt really hard, though.
Okay, all right.
I'm bringing it back.
Being Matt up to 11.
Yeah, full time, 24/7, 365, millions of years, Matt.
All right, cool. Well, this show in the second half, we will be playing games based off of a theme. And this week's theme is games that we chose entirely based on their cover art with no prior knowledge or research done before playing the game. And that's what we did. And we've gotten some pretty good games out of it in the past.
Are they good? Oh, okay.
Like Shatterhand?
Shatterhand's a pretty rad game.
Yeah, I enjoyed Shatterhand.
Like even as a game, it's pretty cool, but the cover is ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
The best.
That man's hand is exploding, and 9/11 is happening behind him.
It's true, man. And yeah, so this is like the third time we've done this one, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And we've gotten some really good games based entirely on the book's cover, and then we've got some really pure shit as well.
Indeed.
So we'll see what our games do this time. But if you would like to go ahead and jump to that right now, you can by clicking in the timestamp in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching live on Twitch. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to fucking sit through us talk. I'm sorry.
I'd go get a sandwich.
Yeah, you could do that, but turn up the volume.
Make me a sandwich, come back, tell me about it in vivid detail.
Yeah, and if you are watching us on Twitch, you can participate with us in the chat room.
Don't be afraid. There's like none of you.
Right. Yeah. Well, I see that we have a couple in the counter.
If you say two, because it's Nikki and I.
Yep.
Oh, well, shit.
Moderation powers activate.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, so we record every other Friday at 10:30 Central Time, 8:30 Pacific, and 11:30 Eastern.
It is definitely an hour past all of those times.
Assuming we record on time, which almost never happens.
No, it does not ever happen.
So, just subscribe to us on Twitch and you'll be alerted when we go live via email.
Yeah, definitely do that.
That's the most important one. But before we get to all that gameplay and shenanigans, let's talk about what we played throughout the week. Matt, Nikki, you guys play anything?
I didn't. Well, no, I did. I take that back. This week, I mean, outside of Mario Maker, which is forever, I played a game on Steam called Tharsis.
Tharsis?
I think it's called Tharsis. I guess I probably should have double checked on the name before I said anything. I'm pretty sure it's called.
Sounds like the name of a joint or a bone or something in your body.
No, it's totally Tharsis. Okay, yeah. I broke my metacarpal tharsis the other day, and now I need to see a doctor. But yeah, so Tharsis it was on Steam, and okay, so I like this game. I'm gonna preface it with I like this game.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say that very few other people will.
Okay.
Oh.
So what is it?
I'm gonna espouse and tell you what I like about this game.
Okay.
And because of my enthusiasm, it will sound good, but you probably won't like it.
Okay.
Okay.
So all right. So Tharsis is a spaceship survival simulator.
Okay.
And you are part of a crew. Right? You control the whole crew on a ship that is going to Mars. And basically, it's turn-based. And every turn, something horrible is happening to the ship. Like meteors are happening, like different areas of the ship are exploding. And you take your 4 crew members around the ship to put out fires and stop things from killing your crew members, destroying the ship, etc. It's pretty straightforward. The gameplay itself is kind of set up like a board game. So each person has their own turn. You take your person in the room, and then you have to roll dice in order to actually succeed at challenges and in order to stop rooms from exploding. All right?
Okay.
Now, each crew member has their own special abilities. Each of the rooms also has their own special abilities. So, if you've put out all the fires, you can go to a room and, generate, items that can help you later. Additionally, between turns, because there's 8 turns total in the game, there's random events that happen that can give you different good or bad abilities and skills and stuff. And basically the game is very different every time. It's almost fully randomized.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I really like about it, is that it's a different experience every time.
Yeah.
I like the board game elements, so it doesn't sound too bad.
The board game elements, I feel, are a turn off for is where it's going to turn off half the people.
Well, that makes sense.
But hold on. Let me turn off the other half. So,
okay, cool.
Just wait. So, all right. So basically, all this shit is going wrong on the ship, right? And you have to lead your guys around, roll the dice, hope that bad things don't happen.
Yeah.
Problem is bad things happen all the time, man, and it doesn't stop. I have not beaten this game. This is 8. There's 8 turns, by the way. A turn takes 2 minutes.
Wow.
I have not beaten this game. I cannot beat this game. It is so fucking hard.
Interesting.
So it's like a 16-minute game that you've never won.
Right, exactly. Okay. And I think I've probably played it 15, 20 times at this point.
All right.
How much was it on Steam?
Gosh, I don't remember. I feel like I bought it for $7, $8.
Oh, okay.
It might have been on sale though. I'm not sure. Admittedly, I buy things on Steam and just don't think about them. So,
yeah, you do.
So yeah, it's really flipping hard, and there are things you can do to offset it, but like I said, you can go to those rooms and generate items that can help you later. But if you go to those rooms and generate those items, 1, you can fail at it and waste your time, and 2, well, things on the other side of the ship are blowing up. Or if you run out of food and a crew member dies, you can cannibalize them, because that's a thing that happens in space all the time, right?
Totally.
Don't you remember the Challenger disaster? Seconds before it exploded, Sally Ride was like, it was amazing. Too soon? No.
No, never.
And it was I don't know. I enjoy it. Developers of Tharsis, if you see this, I really like your game. And
friends of the show.
This this is my review. I really, really like it. I enjoy it a lot. I'm going to continue playing it, hopefully until I beat it, or until I think there's like a scenario mode coming that should be pretty cool. Or unlock some new characters. I still haven't unlocked any characters, honestly. There's like
it probably happens when you beat the game.
Yeah, you have to succeed at things. In order to
your 20 minutes of failure has not unlocked shit.
Like, I really like your game, but I can't recommend it for everybody because I don't think most people will like this game.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like it. I think it's fun. I've also been playing Sentinels of the Multiverse again on the Steam version since they just released a new part of the season pass.
I was going to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, they just released part of the season pass, and so it's fun messing around. And it also comes with achievements. So now there's achievements, and there's a new thing called a weekly one-shot where they have a special setup battle that you can take part in. That's under specific conditions the same time every time. So it's almost like a puzzle, trying to figure out how to beat it the best. Right. Sentinels of the Multiverse, of course, is a card game. If you've never heard of it, that has a Steam video game version and Android and iPhone. And
it's really fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. And they like the forum for the card game. They just had a alternate reality game that was like very not pranish.
Really?
Like leading up to the reveal today of their final expansion. Since they're not going to make any more expansions, so they like had this huge alternate reality game, and it was like literally not prawn stuff. It was like
that sounds amazing.
Download a sound file and look at the waves, and the waves are Morse code. Like it's
wow.
It's that kind of shit.
Can we play it?
It's over.
Like together?
It's over. They beat it.
Speaking of not prawn, is that a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I like telling people about it, and then they come back and they're like, why did you tell me that? Like, help me. And I'm like, well, what level are you on? 4?
4, what a chump.
Alright.
Yeah.
I got stuck on beta for like a million years.
Yeah.
But then we beat it because we're smart.
Yeah, we got it.
Because Matt's smart. So.
Yeah, well, that helps. Yeah. All right. You play anything else, Matt?
That's about it for me. Yeah.
Right on. Nikki, you play anything?
I just played a couple of board games. I didn't really play a lot of video games this week outside of like Mario Maker and Professor Layton.
Right on. What board games you play?
Dead of Winter.
Ah, that's right.
Oh yeah, how'd that go? You texted me about it.
Yeah.
So I was given some bad information during the game. So my objective, I drew the betrayer scenario, and my goals were to have 3 medicine items that were not from the starter pack, and 2 guns, and have morale be 0.
Okay.
And I had 2 medicine items and a gun, and there was still a lot of turns left. And I was like, oh man, I have frostbite. I could really use some medicine. And Dylan gave me a medicine card, and he's like, but per the rules, like you have to use it instantly. I was like, is that the rule? And they're like, oh yeah, that's the rule. And so I was like, okay. Apparently that's not the rule.
Wait, hold on. So he gave you a medicine card?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use it instantly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't screw
you. They didn't realize, like, at the end when I revealed that I was the betrayer, they were like, oh, I didn't catch that at all. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was going for. But I mean, in the end, I had 3 medicine, and I had just drawn another gun, and I was like, okay, great. It's going to work out so that I'm the very last turn in the game. Morale is at 1, and I'm just going to kill myself.
Right.
And, set morale to 0. And, like, all I had to do was equip the second gun to one of my characters and then kill myself and end the game. And I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I can't believe it worked out where I have the final turn. Somebody got bit by a zombie, and they rolled the tooth.
Oh, no.
Thing. And I was like, fuck.
And they lost it for you before you could lose it for them.
Yes.
Dang. Oh, it sucks.
I was so excited because it was literally like 3, that guy, the person next to me, and then myself, and the game would have been like over.
I would count that as a win.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cool, me too.
All right, well, good.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Like, I enjoyed having that role.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been the betrayer on the. I've been the betrayer in like the Betrayal of the House on the Hill.
Basically,
but, Dead of Winter.
With Dead of the Winter, like you had it right, Nikki. The key is really waiting until you have the last turn.
Yeah.
Like if you aren't the last to go before you reveal your master plan, you better make damn sure they can't come back from your master plan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, did you play anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really.
Right on. I didn't really play much. I did get into a battle with Matt over obtaining all of the world records on Nikki.
That was my
Nikki and Dylan
favorite
stuff.
thing to watch unfold.
Oh man, that's great.
It was a lot of fun. He had all of them. Huh?
While it lasted.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, so Matt had all the world records, and then I took all of them, and then he took all of them back, and then I took all of them back again.
And Matt has taken them back.
And he took them back, and I took one of them back.
And I took it back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that fucking level where you just run straight and all the thwomps are going.
I think I have the optimal time on that. I don't know that my time on that one can be beaten.
I don't
physically.
I kept wondering, how the fuck does he do this any faster?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay, all right. So I'll never get that one back.
I accidentally got the record on one of Matt's levels.
Really?
Yeah, she mentioned that.
The ship one with all the K's.
K's?
Captain Kamek.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, there's 4 Captain Kamek levels, so I'm not sure which one.
Like the first one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, totally by mistake. And I was gonna draw you a nice picture of Mario doing a Viking funeral thing where he's shooting an arrow at the ship.
Yes.
But when I showed it to Dylan, I was like, "What am I going for? Can you tell?" He was like, "Oh yeah." And I said, "Okay, tell me what I'm drawing." And he's like, "I don't know, Mario climbing something." And I was like,
"No, negative, sir. Well,
I'm going to erase this." Yeah.
Yeah. So Mario Maker battles with your friends are fun.
You guys, Dylan, Nikki, you guys should make more levels. I actually made a level that I specifically made it so it can be speedrun.
Really?
Yes. We've put up so many levels in the past few days. It's hard to remember which one I did. But I think it's the distant future of the year 2000 is what it's called.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I was trying to beat the best time on one of your earlier Ghost House levels.
Okay.
But I was having a really tough time. Like my last attempt, I was within like a second and a half, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'll be honest, most of the levels that Joe and I put up on my account are fairly difficult.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like our levels are pretty smart, and that's what really
I actually really enjoy your levels. I played your one-screen puzzle.
Yeah, that one was mine.
Yeah. I really liked it. I did draw a picture for that one.
Good.
Dylan helped because I kind of ran out of inspiration outside of the gravestone and plot and the things around it.
It was great, though.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm not ever going to beat the record on that because manipulating those bombs in the water is really difficult.
It is kind of, yeah. Like when I made that level, I'm like, this is really easy. It takes like 2 headbutts to get this level done. And then I watched when Joe and I make levels, we have the other person upload them.
Yeah.
As a sort of a way to play test them. And when I was watching Joe play it, he just couldn't get it. I'm like, oh my god, this is much harder than I think it is.
Well, the first couple of times I did it, I kept accidentally blowing up the
block
one
on the left.
Yes.
With the P.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, okay, well maybe that's not that important. I was like, I'm just gonna start over because that's not true. But I kept blowing it the fuck up, and it was driving crazy. But I got it eventually. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I really like smart puzzles. I don't like the ones that I've kind of encountered lately where they're relying a bit more on glitches.
Yeah.
That's not so much a puzzle as it is, hey, we know how to exploit something in this game, see if you can figure it out too.
Yeah.
Which is less fun.
They had a whole thing, like, where they took the server down a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
There was a glitch where people could, like, exploit level creation and get world records.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could insert their own stuff and make it super easy to beat.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Really bad.
Yeah, I'm glad they fixed that immediately.
Me too.
Right on. Well, do we have anything else we want to talk about, or do we want to get into the new crap?
Let's do it. Let's move on.
All right. We have for on February 9th, 2016, for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, Unravel is coming out, which is a game that was talked about at E3 this year. And you play a character named Yarny, completely made out of yarn.
Well, they thought hard on that.
Yeah,
that
was creative.
Yeah.
Who are the ad wizards who came up with that one?
I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna try. Anyway, so this guy, you go throughout the stage. Each stage is a platform puzzler, and you're unraveling throughout the entire time. So as you jump or move, behind you, threads of your body are being pulled out and being stretched across the screen. So to beat puzzles, you have to kind of wrap yourself around the world so that you can swing or grab onto what used to be your leg and other things to be able to beat the level, which I thought was really kind of neat.
Oh yeah,
I mean it's fucked up, but it's kind of a clever concept that I haven't really seen before.
Yeah, there aren't enough games that allow you to throw your body parts around the level and use them as pulleys.
Right? Yeah. So I thought it looked pretty neat. I
mean, with a character like Yarny, how could you go wrong?
Right. Well, the name could use some work. I thought when I first started...
Yarny from the creators of Sackboy.
Well, kinda, yeah. I think it's supposed to be kind of a...
I think it's Media Molecule who make it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So there's that. And then moving on to February 16th, 2016, Street Fighter V comes out for PS4 and PC.
Woo!
And
it looks awesome.
Yeah, man. Street Fighter games, I always enjoy them, and 5 looks pretty fun. I can't say too much, in terms of new crap that's coming out, except for characters and stuff. Some of the costumes look really cool.
Yeah, I mean, they've changed. Like, Ken is completely different now.
I actually didn't see that. So he's not essentially a copy of Ryu?
Correct. Yeah, he has his own fighting style, his own new look.
That's cool.
And it takes place after Street Fighter 4, but before Street Fighter 3, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
And characters have changed completely. Dhalsim is an old man with a beard now.
Oh, interesting.
M. Bison also has this crazy dictator beard. It looks badass. And there's characters that are missing. Sagat is gone entirely, and there's no Blanca either, which is crazy.
Really?
But they have a lot of new characters, which look really fun to play. And I don't know, it seems like it should be pretty cool. I'm really down with the idea of DLC being earned through gameplay.
Yeah. Which, kind of was the way it was.
Yeah.
Before there was DLC.
I mean, I'm okay with them, you charge for it if you're not good enough to get it. But if you can get it, then, get it. Earn it.
Yeah, I will. So.
And Street Fighter is fun. I think I might be the only one who thinks it's better than Mortal Kombat. Here.
No, I think it's better than Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
it's probably better than Mortal Kombat. Yeah. But I love me some Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat's fun. I think
Mortal Kombat got great, but I still prefer Street Fighter.
I actually haven't played Mortal Kombat 10. I really want to, though.
I haven't either, but I do. I want to. It looks.
I want to play.
Awesome.
I want to play MK10, but I hear the PC version is garbage.
Yeah.
And I have no intention of buying a console game ever.
Well, I don't have a PS4 or Xbox One, so I can't play anything other than the PC version. And the PC version, they announced that they're not getting
not even the second round of DLC because it's so garbage.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're releasing a lot of movie characters, and the PC's not getting them.
I mean, it's the same. It's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, like Leatherface and I forget who else.
The Xenomorph from Alien.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Warner Brothers like PC games. They like they did with Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Like they had very little support and had a garbage PC port, and it's just what Warner Brothers is, I guess, known for.
Yeah.
Now they do garbage PC ports.
That's a great thing to be known for.
Hey, better than Konami being known for pachinko machines.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the game behind me might have been Konami, the Spider-Man beat 'em up.
Maybe it's a beat 'em up from the 90s.
Yeah, so it's probably yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but that's all we have to talk about for the new crap. Why don't we get into playing our games? Nikki will be first up in our episode where we picked entirely based on cover art. So Nikki, why don't you tell us about yours?
So I played a game called Crackdown. It was released for, among other things, the Genesis. Also, just to kind of give you an idea, the Atari, the Amiga, and some other things, really old things. I chose this game because the art for the cover is just incredible. You've got this weird-looking stormtrooper with like a flamethrower in like the bottom corner. You've got this weird goat man. Yeah, pull it up. Take a nice long look at this.
Like that looks like a fucking stormtrooper, like a real fucking
totally a stormtrooper.
But but there's a stormtrooper and a gorilla.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
What's the gorilla about?
I don't know. What story are we telling here? I really would like to know more. So, okay, as I said this...
Rise of the Planet of the Ewoks.
I'm into that. I used this joke before the show, but, so you've got, Asian Richard Nixon.
Yes.
And farting Charlton Heston. Who are just shooting... They're shooting fire, by the way.
They are.
Those are both flamethrowers. Neither of those are machine guns. and it's hard to tell, is the part of the gun that you hold, to keep it steady, that's in Chinese Richard Nixon's, in his right hand, is that accordion-y?
Yes, it is.
Or am I seeing things? Okay, so
no, it looks totally like an accordion to me too.
So these guys, from what I can tell from this cover, they work for the devil.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm assuming is the guy in the background. That's the devil, right?
They are mercenaries for Baphomet. And and Baphomet has said, "Go out, my sons, bring fire and brimstone to the world." And they're like, "Father, Father, if we ever leave your dark castle, how can we do this alone?" And Baphomet says, "My sons, you will never be alone. Go with them, Captain Phasma and Mighty Joe Young." And that's the storyline.
That would be a much better storyline. And honestly, I would pay $10.50 to see that movie.
Oh, for sure. I'm a little concerned. So all right. So no matter, I can't even remotely tell what the real story of this game is.
That's such a good question.
But you've got the two soldiers.
Yes.
Maybe they're fighting devils or whatever, or maybe they're fighting monkeys, or they're fighting, futuristic soldiers. Maybe they're in Castlevania. I don't know. But why is it called Crackdown?
Well,
you got to crack down on goats.
Fortunately, the game does provide a little bit of backstory at the start.
Oh.
So
I don't know if I ever want to hear it.
I'm excited personally to share this with you both.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to just start watching it, or do you want to tell us?
Let's just start watching it.
Okay, let's jump in.
Look
At the beginning of the 21st century, an artificial life system was created.
ALS, by the way.
Oh. An evil leader guides them in their quest to conquer the world.
We're just falling forever.
The federal government has issued an order to its 2 special service agents. They only have 2?
Yeah, the government's hurting.
Their mission is to destroy the enemy facilities by using a new type of time bomb. Crackdown!
Still don't know why it's Crackdown.
Sage's creation.
Crackdown!
Yeah, Sage made this.
Oh.
Whoa. This is like Snatcher. What is this? What is happening? Wait, are those skeletons?
Maybe.
What is happening?
I wish I could tell you, because I don't fucking know.
Why was the screen so goddamn small?
Proto Army, punch and kick, replicant army, gun. Wait, are you playing? Are you playing?
Yeah, I didn't know that at first either.
This is a game?
This is a game.
Okay, I thought you were on like the loadout select screen or something.
I thought at first too, and then nope, I died because one hit kills you.
Oh, well,
Ready,
would love
spin.
this.
Not like this, not like this. Okay, so you've got. Looks like for some reason, God, this is horrid. This is horrid.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. I wasn't joking before the show when I said I hated my game.
So the makers of this game were like, all right, we're gonna have like a really shitty kind of Ikari Warriors style shooter, and you can like the NES Metal Gear kind of, which is a bad game, and you can go around and shoot guys and search through a whole level, but like, what if you had a map screen? Oh, that's a good idea, because they didn't have that in Metal Gear. That would be great. Yeah, okay. But what if the map screen was always on the screen?
Yeah, constantly.
Well, okay. And then what if, like, your weapons were always on the screen? Okay. What if the second player's weapons were on the screen, too? Even in single player? Even in single player.
Why not?
And then, what if we had a list of all the enemy types you'll encounter on the level, so you're ready for all the challenges? Where would we put that? Oh, on the entire other half. What?
So you're in a quarter of the screen, and like
so I accomplished my mission. I just want to point that out.
Oh, wait, you won?
No, she just accomplished her mission.
I just accomplished the mission. I guess you could still lose. I guess.
What? What?
Yeah.
What do you do in this game? Do you go down the down arrows?
Yes.
Go down the down arrows.
Oh, it farted.
It did. It had like diarrhea all over the place.
Oh, that was gross. Oh no, now they have a mad murderer? Oh my god. And the base is already fucking lava.
Right?
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, game over. Fortunately, you get 4 fucking credits.
Jesus.
Spoiler alert, I don't make it through all 4.
Understandable.
So, oh my god, look at how often I'm just dying.
You're dying a lot, but also, like, I don't really get the point of what you're supposed to be doing.
I have no idea.
Either.
Like,
so I guess the point of the previous one was to find all of the bombs and set them on the X's. And then I don't know what the point of this one necessarily is. So far, I'm going through, oh my god, and trying to find all of the little shiny exclamation point packages, and then I ran out of X's, I think. So I wasn't entirely sure what to do. There's a moment, I think, coming up where you see me trying to make the TNT blocks explode, but you can't face them down that thin corridor, so you can't shoot them, and I ran out of...
Where's Satan?
Right, I want to meet Satan.
I too would like to meet Satan finally. After all of my wishing and praying. Like, okay, so dude, there's enemies coming out of those boxes.
Right?
Alright, I'm gonna point out like the amazing feature that is the ability to hug walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, so you can hug a wall and like, it's like, okay, I'm squeezing against it, they'll never see me around the corner. But like, it's an overhead game, and like, the AI seems to be non-existent.
Yeah.
So like, what does hugging the walls do other than like make it hard to maneuver?
Exactly.
And also, you're just firing fucking rockets.
I am.
You just started shooting rockets suddenly, and I like it. But hold on, we gotta. The enemies have changed entirely. We now have High Thrower, Shadow Panther, Rolling Panther, and Fast Panther. Fast Panther got shafted on the cool names.
Right?
I guess so did High Thrower.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was gonna say.
I feel like Shadow Panther picked his name first.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone else was like, what?
Rolling Panther is pretty fucking lame.
I think Rolling Panther is pretty cool, personally.
I don't know.
Like, Rolling Panther is the name of my sweet midlife crisis car. Come on, kids, hop at Rolling Panther. Oh my god. Dad, no. Oh, whoa, those guys.
Right? All the Rolling Panthers.
So, are you in ice now? Are these ice walls or are these metal? Oh, I can't tell.
I can't tell
Everything
either.
is so small.
I'm trying to picture myself in Ice Climber Land.
Oh, that's oddly enough a more coherent game.
Right?
Okay, so there's an X. So X marks the spot. Place a bomb. So I think you just place the bombs and go in the arrow doors, and that's it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, but fuck. So many deaths.
Jesus Christ.
Good God. I thought I die a lot in my game.
Well, in my game, you get hit once and you die, whereas the enemies take 2 hits to kill them, which that's fine. But it'd be nice if I don't know, I didn't have to fucking reset every time I got hit once.
Yeah. Yeah, your game looked real shitty. So
really, really boring.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. I thought the cover art was gonna be
oh no, dude, the cover was
something
great.
really cool.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It really
was no
wasn't.
Stormtrooper?
Cody, show that cover again.
Okay.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Isn't it amazing?
Imagine a movie.
Right? I would see this movie.
Absolutely, I would see this movie. This would be the good Michael Bay movie. The one.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. These guys are having so much fun shooting flame dicks. It's amazing. You tell them, Satan. You tell them.
All right. Well, would you play your game again?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no. Yeah. All right. Well, Matt, why don't you tell us about your game?
All right. So, my game cover. You want to pull it up? You got to pull it up?
Yeah, let's pull it up.
All right. So, I played Treasure Master for the NES.
Look at this.
And I played Treasure Master because hello, check out this cool dude.
There's a flying shark.
Check out the goddamn president of the Burger King Kids Club, all right? Because
it's Kid Vid.
It is. That is Kid Vid all grown up, and I guess the hat has, become one with his skin.
I don't know. Could you even buy a hat that was so weak your hair pushed it up? Do they make weak brimmed hats? Is that an industry? I don't understand. So he's got this cool half-ass zebra print shirt. So half-ass, some of the stripes are not even part of the design. They're just hanging out. Mm-hmm. And it's got, what looks to be definitely a Casio wristwatch.
Yeah.
And he's hanging out with his, cool sunglasses. Cool?
I guess.
Yeah,
inside a giant pink triangle. And which is where everyone lived in the 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
And, inside this game, you're in for a good time because you're going to find sharks on rockets.
Yep.
Spiders on computer chips. It's a web crawler, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a prototype for the Iron Giant there, too.
Yeah.
Robots with no legs. That robot can never walk. He can never land. Whoever built him is a jerk. And flying saucers or maybe tops, just a big ass fly, and also mushrooms.
Yeah, it looks like the tops of mushrooms.
I was thinking that was Minnie Mouse's knees or something.
Man, it looks like this kid wants to be on Nick Arcade so bad.
So
sure.
bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, who didn't in the 90s?
That's true.
But this kid was never getting on Nick Arcade.
This was 1991. This is early fucking 90s, man.
Now, here's what's really crazy about this game is that it also has a really weird story behind its existence.
Really?
So this game is made by a company called ASC, American Softworks Corporation, in cooperation with, wait for it, you wanna get late 80s, early 90s, in cooperation with MTV. All right.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And so basically, this video game was basically made for an MTV contest. All right. In order to become the Treasure Master, you had to buy the game, play it, and you had until noon Eastern of, I believe it was April 11th, 1992, to practice beating the game. And at noon on April 11th, 1992, MTV revealed a secret password. And by entering the password and your game's serial number before beginning the game, you unlocked a secret prize world level that took place after all the other levels. After this, you then had until midnight to complete the entire game, including the prize world. And then this would prompt the game to reveal a 24-character code. You then call into a special hotline with this code, and you had a chance at winning one of 36,252 prizes.
Holy shit!
I do see that the hotline was a 900 number, so I'm sure a lot of parents were really pissed off.
Yeah.
It is a 1-900 number. Basically, you played this game, and you could win such prizes as a fantasy rock concert or a sports spectacular in the U.S.
Pause. A fantasy rock concert? So, like, a concert you attend in your mind? Because, man, I'm at one right now. And it is so bad.
Just looking at this cover, I feel like I'm at one.
Right, exactly.
I don't know what a fantasy rock concert is. Is that just, like, you know... like every band you like put together into one huge supergroup, and then you're on stage with them, and then you're fighting dragons.
Yeah, exactly.
If MTV could pull that off, I'd be all over it.
No, definitely. You could also win a fantasy game room with a 50-inch big screen TV, an awesome.
That would have taken up the entire space of your room at that time.
Exactly. You could also win $10,000 cash, or there were 250 second prizes, which were Super Nintendos.
Oh boy!
So you could buy this like $40-$50 NES game on the hopes that you might win a Super Nintendo, which they were like $200.
Yeah. Save $150.
You save $150, but you still have to buy and play Treasure Master.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So how well did this promotion do, Matthew?
There were winners, supposedly. I don't know. It says that people won.
Okay.
From what I can find. Up to so there was like all these prizes, but I told you there were like over 36,000.
Yeah.
And that's because 36,000 third prize winners got a special prize, which is an official poster-sized Treasure Master certificate. And I hope those are real, because I want one. I want a
certificate for what? Like a golden ticket? Like you get into fucking 90s land?
You're like a master treasure hunter. Oh. That's what it certifies.
All right.
I honestly have no clue what you win.
And you're probably lining the landfill that has all the ET cartridges.
It's like a bottom of a fucking bird cage.
Right. So, when you get this rad game, you see the rad guy in the front, whose name is Scooter, by the way.
Of course it is.
You see Scooter, and you're like, wow, he lives in Cyber Spider World. I gotta be just like him. You're not ready for what's inside.
All right. Shall we see what's inside?
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
All right. Already, this music is just fucking MTV badass.
Yeah, it is. Game on.
You're muted, by the way, Matthew.
So this is Treasure Master. I'm kind of just getting the controls here. But watch the amazing walking animation. I just want you to watch it. Watch the walking animation once I start doing it. Once I figure it out, hold on.
You look
there
like
he
you're
is.
just trying to. Oh wow! Look
Hey
at
guys, I'm
He
cool.
thinks he's the strongest man.
He just keeps punching the fucking ground as he walks.
I like that his life markers are clearly Skeeter from Duck.
Yeah, there we go.
Now hold on. Well, you guys keep talking about this video. I gotta make a phone call really quick. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
1-900-370-treasure.
How do you pick up this balloon sausage?
It's been restricted or unavailable. What the hell, man? Ugh. Worthless. So anyway, there's a giant magnet. I don't know what it does. There's a question mark. I don't know what it does. So here's
what is this like sky world that you're going to?
So let me introduce you to why this game is horrible. All right, because it's really not that bad. Aside from the fact that your main character is always looking at you.
He is. That's a little disconcerting.
It is. It's really weird. And jumping on enemies hurts you.
I like that Mario enemy.
Yeah, right? Like, they're definitely wigglers. I have my first weapon, by the way, which is the metal shoes that allow me to kick. But, so, what was I saying?
You're telling us why it's bad.
Why it's bad. Okay. So you saw it back there. Like, basically each section of a level is like a puzzle, okay? And you have to get the right items in the right order and the right places.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
And get them in order to solve the puzzle. Enemies
Some of this
are
looks vaguely Mega Man-ish.
a little bit. Enemies are prevalent, and they're kind of like iffy to hit. But like you can also avoid them pretty easily too. So it's kind of a trade-off. Mostly you immediately noticed like when I jump off the top of the screen, I enter another screen.
Yeah.
For some reason, this game does not have vertical scrolling.
Yeah, which I'm gonna be honest, making me feel like a little motion sick.
Right? It's
really frustrating
horrible
to watch.
And
oh
like,
my god.
It's like later on in the game. This is the shorter version. You can catch a longer version on YouTube soonish.
Yeah.
And in the longer version, I get to the second level, which has platforming, but like platforming jumps where you have to go up and then down, up and down, up and down on that screen, and then make the next platform. Like that's not challenging. That's just you can
swim. What?
Bad design. Yeah. So I found out you can swim.
There's
I thought
the
I was gonna die. Yeah, there's sharks down there. I don't really know what's up with any of this. And there's like this, this is weird tank with an obvious item I want inside of it.
Yeah.
So I sort of sashay past it. Oh, I died. I fell in a hole.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure that's like the Mega Man death. Yeah.
No, that's a Treasure Master death. Don't fuck this up for me.
He shoots little Mega Man bullets.
No, the enemies do. I can only kick.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I can only kick. I'm garbage.
Oh, more water.
Yeah, so here I go. I'm like, oh, sharks. This is a good idea. So swimming is just the D-pad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no way to swim faster or slower. Your oxygen, of course, as you can see, is slowly going down. I'm like, well, I guess I should get out. Nope.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Too bad.
Oh no.
I'm dead. Well, maybe I can go somewhere to the right.
Oh, do the sharks not hurt you?
It doesn't seem so. Like, I don't know that I ever got hurt by them in either playthrough.
Oh my god, you're gonna die again.
Yeah, there's literally nowhere to go with the oxygen. So I'm at my last life, and I'm like, well, better get out of the fucking water. That's all pointless. Sometimes the enemies bunch up like this if you come at them from the right.
Yeah, he's fucking stuck.
And there's nothing the enemy can do.
That fly just keeps fucking throwing the spider computer chips at you.
So I'm like, what do I need to do? Do I need to kick the question mark? Oh, there's a submarine that I can't get in.
You need the magnet to unearth it.
Oh, but look at you clip through it.
Right, yeah. Well, how do I get in the magnet? Like, I'm like, can I just jump up and kick it? Like, what do I need to do? Oh!
This game is infuriating.
Maybe you have to kick whatever the enemy is dropping into it.
Oh, wow, that's actually a solution I didn't think of, honestly. So I'm like, well, maybe there's something down here. No, there's sharks.
Oh, I bet you're right. I bet you do need to kick the computer chip spider.
I wish that was the answer, because that's a lot cooler than what it really is.
Oh.
So I come up here and I'm like, well, there was never this bridge I fell off the one time, because that part opens. I'm like, let me just sort of see where it goes, I guess. Look at that guy, he came back to life at the last second. No, there's a bomb.
No.
Okay. So if I press select and I go into my inventory, I now have the radium plated boots, and it's hard to move the cursor in here, but come on, move. Fuck you. Alright, and an activated time bomb, which I don't really realize until the next playthrough that it's actually the fuse is going down while it's in my pocket.
Oh shit.
And it can explode, like, inside of me.
That's terrible.
Isn't it? And
Can
so...
you not pick it back up?
No, once you drop it, you can't pick it back up.
Oh my god.
So, like, maybe I can get killed by the bomb? No. It just spawns another one. So I have to take the bomb, and what you're supposed to do is you take the bomb all the way over to that weird structure, you blow up the top of it, you go into the tank, you get the remote control, you come back, you move the magnet, you get the sub, you use the sub, you go underwater, you go past the sharks, and then you go into another level that's full of more puzzles.
Is this a 90s adventure game?
This is a 90s garbage game. But I got 10,000 points, so I'm assuming that's enough to win a fantasy rock concert.
There you go.
I don't know how that works.
How excited were you for your concert?
Well, I was pretty excited because I figured it would be my fantasy.
Yeah.
But it was just Whitesnake.
Oh. Wow.
Not my favorite.
Ugh,
Lame.
fucking disgusting.
Thanks, Scooter.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say about your piece of shit contest game?
Treasure Master. It's rad. Hold on, let me do the Treasure Master pose.
Nah, don't break your back. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, so that puts
Cody.
us at my game, and
Save us, man.
yeah. All right, so I decided I would do. I didn't want to find any lists of weird video game art because that's what I normally do. So this episode, I just searched for box art. For video games, and then I got a whole bunch of new shit, so I said old box art, and then I came across this here box art, and I said, well, obviously Dinosaurs for Hire has fucking buff-ass dinosaurs with machine guns just shooting up some shit, so I said, oh, yeah, alright, so we're gonna play this. I didn't notice that on the cover it actually says that it's a hit Malibu comic.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. So it's actually based off a comic book, so you can read about the adventures of Dinosaurs for Hire.
After this, I am going to find.
Right?
Like, okay, so Dinosaurs for Hire is crazy.
Okay.
It's about dinosaurs.
That are for hire.
In a dimension where dinosaurs are the dominant life form.
Yeah.
But, like, they've taken on human society. So it's just normal human society, but with dinosaurs.
Cool.
Nothing is different.
So, like that Disney show.
Right, exactly.
Only with more guns.
And so it's about a T-Rex named Archie, who dresses like the Terminator, and a Triceratops named Lorenzo, and a Stegosaurus named Reese, and a Pterodactyl named Cyrano. And basically they become mercenaries.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm
that's
on
pretty
board.
much the point of this game.
Now, here's the cool thing. The comic wasn't very good, by the way. But, like, it was a Malibu comic, okay? We'll start with Eternity. Eternity got bought by Malibu. And then Malibu got bought by Marvel.
Oh.
Right? And now, Malibu properties are kind of tied up. They haven't been able to use any Malibu superheroes or anything like Prime or whatever since then. So Marvel owns them, but they can't really use them without paying a lot of money to the creators.
Okay.
But in like the most recent Avengers arc that led up to Secret War,
yeah,
the Dinosaurs for Hire make an appearance.
Really?
And it was
that's
amazing.
cool.
Like it's a whole story about Ant-Man or Hank Pym traversing the multiverse, and he gets to this universe where there's dinosaurs in suits with guns that are attacking him, and I'm like, this is great.
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
That was the best reference because dinosaurs were higher, man. Dinosaurs were higher.
Yeah, man. Well, let's just get right into the game. There's not much more to say about this art other than, I mean, look at it. You know, why would you play this
It's
game?
special, I gotta say.
I mean, hold on. First of all, then the Tyrannosaurus is just ripped.
Yeah.
Yes.
That guy has been juicing hard. The pterodactyl is cowardly, so I guess, do you not want to play as a pterodactyl? Is he a choice?
He is not, no.
Okay, that makes sense because he's a coward. The Stegosaurus seems to just be, he has whooping cough, I think.
He's Nick Furysaur.
He has whooping cough and no eyes. And the Triceratops, I think he might be shooting guns at the camera, but it kind of looks instead like he's shooting two guns at his own head and is going through.
Or he just has like the cartoon smoke coming out of his ears. He's so mad.
Yeah, he's really angry. and they happen to be like, I don't know, where are they?
The Savage Lands.
They're very tiny and they're on a tiger. They're on his body. They've been shrunk.
All right. Well, let's get into the game itself.
All right, let's do it.
All right. All right. So.
Are we gonna hear the Dinosaurs for Hire theme?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs for hire. These are dinosaurs and they're getting really high.
All right. So we have Suit T-Rex, Nerdy Triceratops, and 90saurus.
Okay.
We have the most muscled adventures of 90saurus. And I originally played the Stegosaurus, but I decided that I
What
wanted
the
to come back and play
hell?
something else. So
Whoa.
we start out with T-Rex, and right off the bat, you get just a fucking gigantic enemy.
I'm absolutely confused on what's happening here. Is that like Godzilla?
Yeah, it's just it is a real dinosaur that shoots fire.
What?
And
It's
like
a giant blob with a head.
yeah, and I just fucking destroyed him immediately. Like no fucking effort at all. And then, you know, into the game, credits roll.
The credits had somebody who's like it said first name, Ski Master, last name.
Whoa, slight problem with your Genesis blast processing unit. Psych. Anyways, the real game starts here. Good luck. You'll need it. That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, so
I like that.
It had a you know, psych moment. So now I'm running around just fucking this world, and
you are so much bigger than these ninjas,
right? So if everyone's dinosaurs in this world, I don't really know why there are ninjas, but anyway.
I think they might have come to real Earth. I don't know.
Okay, so you. Like, in the editing, for some reason, something happened to make the bullets not always appear in the video, but they did during play. So it may look like he's shooting invisible stuff occasionally, but he's shooting bullets.
In real life, you wouldn't be able to see bullets like that.
That's true. So, there's kind of an insane number of enemies, like, right the fuck away.
Right. And, like, they can attack you from off-screen.
Yeah, they can. And they're relentless, and when they're like right on you, and they're pretty fast, you can't hurt them. So you have to somehow get away from them in order to be able to shoot them.
Was that ninja on an American flag hang glider?
I think so,
yeah. I think so.
But that's okay, I got some food, I'm not gonna die yet.
You got food? It looked like a martini.
I thought it was like a burger and soda or something.
It might have been.
So, like I said, I played one other round before this as the Stegosaurus, and he can't jump as high, so there are differences between the characters.
Okay.
But I also thought for some reason I was supposed to jump down this hole, and did, and then died.
No.
So I started back over as Archie the T-Rex.
Oh, so wait, you're not supposed to jump down the hole, you're supposed to ride down the hole.
Yeah, with the elevator.
Because that's different.
Yeah. So here I am in the sewer. With giant fucking cockroaches, and apparently electric cords just fucking fall out of nowhere.
Dude,
you're in the subway, not the sewer.
Or yeah, the subway, I'm sorry.
What is this game?
I don't know. It's actually really kind of hard because there are so many fucking enemies that are so much faster than me. And I couldn't figure out how to fucking get past this goddamn thing until I realized I could jump down. And then there's a fucking drill car that destroys me immediately.
Obviously.
Oh god, watch out for the skateboard.
Right? That's just good advice for life, really.
Dino rule. Not dinos rule. But Dino rules. Dino rules?
He's a really big Flintstones fan.
Yeah,
I was gonna
who
say.
isn't?
So
Collect the gem.
I was shooting, I guess, mortars or something.
Okay.
And I couldn't really figure out how I was doing it. And it didn't really seem to do anything, so...
Dude, this game is, like, insane. Like,
there's so much happening.
yeah, it never stops, and the bad guys never stop.
No.
And there's always something on screen moving. This game is just, like, has no attention span for itself.
No.
Right.
Like, there's cockroaches crawling on the back of the wall,
Yeah.
and, like, they never stop.
No.
Like, someone took a day to program that, and they're like, hey, yeah, this is gonna be cool. And it's like, I guess, but isn't everything else already cool?
Oh, there was Sega rules that time.
Yeah, it was Sega
Doopy.
rules. Dude, how are skateboard guys even a threat? Like,
Right?
you're bigger than a soda machine.
Right? Stomp
Yeah.
on
Bigger
them.
than their car, yeah. Oh, I guess they have grenades or Molotov cocktails. Or
Yeah,
something?
they're throwing little grenades at me.
I guess. Okay, so I get that like this must be some sort of criminal skateboarding gang, and like they also have Mad Max cars, but like, why do they have giant cockroaches?
I guess that's just this world.
Okay. I feel like if I were a gang, I wouldn't say, "Hey, you know what we need to do? What? We need to have like one guy in a drill car and a bunch of other guys on skateboards."
Right? Yeah.
Like, what was the gang budget? Not very high, I'm assuming.
No, it's just enough for drill car, and then skateboards. Though they're probably like Tony Hawk skateboards. They're like high tech.
Wait a minute. Can you play this 2-player co-op?
I
Oh, man,
believe so.
can
Oh
you?
yeah.
You can play with 2 fucking dinosaurs for hire at the same time.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Like
Two
I can't
people
even.
hired, man.
I can't even imagine what would be going on the screen.
You know that
Chaos.
they'll probably increase the villain count.
Jesus.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, dude, you got an extra dinosaur.
I did, yeah. So here I am. I have every time I get one of those just sort of single glowing balls, the bullets that I shoot get bigger and more powerful. So right now I have fucking kind of a powerful ass gun.
This is good.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to die. Which,
You're gonna die.
Real hard, mind you. This
You're
game
gonna
is
die.
real fucking hard.
Like, so
Okay, so far.
they've got all these gun turrets everywhere, but they've made the gun turrets extremely tiny.
Yeah. So I fast forwarded over here.
Like, I feel like, oh my gosh, oh no.
I decided I needed to kill that laser that kept fucking shooting up.
If you're a video game level designer, you don't need to design a level to be cruel. Like,
Right?
you're not the actual supervillain.
Exactly.
Like, yes, Dr. Wily should be making his castles, like, really fucked up for Mega Man to get through. Oh, you died.
Yeah, because the gun is too fucking long to shoot the turrets to my right.
Nice.
So I actually cut out another death here. So
Like,
that's
why is there no melee attack? You're a goddamn dinosaur.
Yeah, you think I could just fucking eat shit, but no.
No, you're gonna eat shit, all right. When these guys kill you again. Oh gosh.
There's just bullets everywhere. This is like a platform bullet hell, which is really hard.
And now there's Mad Max cars again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jesus. This game's intense, though.
It is.
I mean, I guess that's pretty cool.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. This is a fun game,
Yeah.
but it is hard as shit. Alright. So, I figured that was the hard part, because this guy actually jumps really well. So I'm just going to try to stay as high up as possible for the rest of this level. Except for right here where I need to kill this turret.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
I'm trying real hard not to.
You get a shot in the butt.
I totally could. Ah, health!
Oh, yes.
And
Dinosaurs forever.
Yeah.
Yay!
And more health.
Hey,
Okay.
well, there's a lot of stuff to dodge, so...
Right.
Don't look at gift health in the mouth. Come on, man.
And then I got whatever the hell that was.
So wait, this isn't the end? Where's the end?
Right there.
You did it.
There we go.
Oh, mid-boss.
Wait,
now I'm at a
mid-boss.
mid-boss.
Wait, mid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's-
This is not the end of the level. And I found out how to, like, do some kind of bomb thing.
Mid?
Yeah.
Is the car the boss?
The car is the boss, yes.
Mid? This is the middle of the subway?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the longest level in history.
It's really
yeah,
fucking
it's really long.
If they made a level in a video game and based it off like War and Peace, this level would be longer. And like, what is this guy's fucking deal? Like, he brings his Mad Max car into the subway, and he's like, "I'm gonna run you down, and if not, I'm gonna just shit fire on you."
So, this guy's really hard.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get him now. I can tell. Dude,
I don't know.
I think he's flashing like he's weak. I can't tell though because this game is too fucking much.
Oh!
I killed it. I won.
did it.
I beat the mid-boss.
Oh yeah, like this. Give him one of those.
Yeah.
Those nose dealies.
So that's what I decided I was
Is there a
done.
word for that move?
Nose dealy.
Wait, Empire State Building. So you are done with the subway?
Yeah. The second half of that level is the fucking Empire State Building.
That doesn't... Okay.
I cut out for time.
That was the early parts. I don't understand why.
Yeah, it
Sleepless in
was
Dinoland.
fucking strong jump to top of building from fucking subway. But yeah.
Your game was undeniably the best of ours, though.
Oh,
It was.
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, agreed.
Oh, yeah. No, my game was actually legitimately fun, if not damn near impossible.
No, like I can imagine as a kid, like getting that game like from Blockbuster or something, and like as long as I had a friend around to play it with, I think I would love that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I don't think I would ever want to play that game single player like you just did.
Well, it would be more fun with multiplayer, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still fun.
It's like 2D Smash TV.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Side-scrolling 2D Smash TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What about the worst game?
worst.
I think it was Nikki's.
Yeah, it goes to Nikki. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her little quarter of the screen that anything takes place on.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so bad, you guys. So bad.
Yeah. So, Nikki wins shit game. I win best game. Matt's in the middle. That's just right.
You know me.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the show. However, before we sign off for the week, Matt, what are we playing next time?
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, no.
Well, I rarely do.
Like you're really not gonna like this. Like Nikki was
Are
even
we
just
all
saying.
playing Yandere Simulator?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, fuck.
No, we haven't. Gosh, this is what, week 82 or 81?
Yeah, it's like 81.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had this theme only one time before, and not since episode 47.
Okay.
Okay, I think one time before, maybe twice. No, I think just once. Basically, we're not playing any good games this time, guys. Sorry, there's no hope. There's literally no hope because
No, there must be hope.
the entire theme is literally the worst games ever made.
Oh, shit.
We're looking for games that appear on the bottom of top 100 lists. We're looking for games that, like, people tell you these games are toxic. To touch these games will cause your flesh to corrode and turn to fucking toxic goo. Like, don't play these
Sounds
games.
reasonable. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't even remember what we played last time. But
I think I played ET.
Well, night, everybody.
Yeah. So at least that's not getting played again.
Right?
Yeah.
We are done with ET, which is good. But yeah, so tune in next time for
us playing just pure shit. Which hopefully will at least be funny.
Oh, no, it always is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until then, I am Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hi, I'm Nikki Wright.
And Matt Crua.
Hi, I'm... No.
All right, guys. Don't die. And Matt, what should they do?
They should blow forever, man. Keep on doing that blowing thing that they do so well.
That's right. All right, everybody.
Wait a minute.
Blow.